Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Taurus for the whole of November. And what an intense month we have. And the intensity kicks off for you straight away as we have Moon, Venus and Saturn conjunct in your position of primal feelings. You may be feeling obsessed or intense or looking at your sexual and emotional boundaries with someone or something. You may feel overwhelmed with desire, or you may feel guilt and deal with some shadow pain from the past connected to love, lust, obsession, money, or power in some way. But ultimately, it could also mean that if there is someone that you would like to seduce, you certainly have intense power on that day. And there's an unexpected emotional or past life connection happening on the 5th with Venus trining Uranus. And obviously Venus is your ruler and it's in that powerful place, and Uranus is going to go, boom, here you go. Here's something that's fated or something that's unusual, and I'm giving it to you for you to learn. Now, on the 8th UK date, when you have your presidential election in America, there's a lot of strange stuff going down, and we're all in for a surprise. The world is probably in for a surprise, and individually we're in for a surprise. And for you, the surprise is all about balancing out your practical side with your soul and your sense of why you're here. Sometimes we ignore our soul and we ignore what our soul has to say, and we kind of go along our merry way being practical. But something deep within you is coming to the surface, and you want to heal yourself, and you want to come out of the underworld, and you want to be a warrior for yourself and for your life purpose, whatever that is. It's very, very much full on. On the 9th, Mars is shifting, and it's taking you to a place where you're very passionate and intense and powerful when it comes to your career. You've got real energy and real kind of physical energy to get things done. And it's a time where, you know, for a while you're going to have the energy to sort things out, but you must beware of losing your temper when it comes to your career. On the 12th, Venus is moving to a place for you, very important because it's a big shift, where you're feeling more adventurous. You may get involved with someone from overseas or someone eccentric or different, or you may choose to travel with a lover, or you may choose to fall in love with a subject to learn. On the 12th, Mercury is going into that position of your primal emotions. Secrets may be revealed and long and intense discussions may be had. There may be an argument or a discussion that involves power. The big day of the month for you is the 14th, where there's a full supermoon in your sign. There's a revelation, there's a symbol, there's a message for you. So pay attention to your dreams and any signs and synchronicities that happen. But you are, in a way, coming to a peak experience about a side of yourself and being given the opportunity to achieve something or to feel confident in yourself. And if you're not doing the work on yourself, it may be a day that's quite intense emotionally for you. Neptune's going direct on the 20th, which is great. We've been able to assess our dreams, and for you it was about some kind of collaboration, and now you can have a new vision and a new dream. On the 22nd, again, there's more energy in your position of intensity and primal emotions as the sun enters that sign, and you're giving off a very charismatic vibe. On the 23rd, Mercury is conjunct Saturn. You are making a commitment of some kind, but be careful that you're not doing it to have power over someone or something. Make sure that it's a good commitment. Could involve you making some money in the future, but it means that you have to dig in and do the work. Venus is also conjunct Pluto on the 25th. Very powerful, sexy day where you are energized and very excited about life and you want to take a risk. Make sure that it's a good risk and not a dodgy risk. On the 29th, we have the new moon, which is going into your position of power, powerlessness and intensity. And it's the beginning of a new cycle where you can heal some of the shadows of the past, release maybe some issues or wounds particularly connected to money, power or sexuality, and move forward, hopefully feeling more powerful in yourself. And Venus, your ruler, is squaring Uranus, who has a very deep and important soul message for you on the 29th about the way that you conduct yourself or experience relationships. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for listening, and please, if you haven't yet, it'd be great if you could subscribe, share, like, or comment. Take care. See you next week.